For the first time in Toronto, the original lightsaber used by Mark Hamill himself in Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back will be on display, along with other Star Wars memorabilia at the aquarium. And joining us this morning is the Star Wars enthusiast from Ripley Entertainment. Please welcome Corey Dacey. That's wrong. Is it Dacey? No,
it's
that's
Dacey.
Right. I was going to say Darcy. Good to see you, Dacey.
Thank you.
I can hardly read that prompter. I'm using the Force.
It's a little far away, and there's a bunch of lights that are fighting you.
Yeah,
you've used the Force.
I'm using the Force with you. This is super exciting.
I really love some of this stuff.
How did you acquire all of this?
So Ripley's seeks out the auctions, and they look for pieces that are of value and of repute to come up on those auctions. Yeah. And then there's a certain spot where we say, we have to have it, and then we don't stop.
And we've loaned you from the Hollywood Auditorium. I love the name of it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
So, for example, C-3PO. This looks heavy. This looks tiny. Talk to us about how you acquired the head.
So this one and the lightsaber, we're in a similar, we're in the same auction. This is an injection molded plastic head. Anthony Daniels had the very heavy C-3PO costume, and he requested that they create him something that wasn't quite as heavy. So this one is that. Unfortunately, though, after creating it, since it's made of plastic, it got too hot and it contracted, so he couldn't wear it. But they kept it and they used it on set because it's such a nice looking piece.
Can I lift it?
You may. Absolutely.
He has been on, oh yeah, it actually looks heavier than it is, but it would be very heavy to have to wear. He's been on the show. He's such a treat. Now, this is it. Feast your eyes. This was made in-ish, approximately?
This would have been made in the late 70s, early 80s. This would have been one of the set piece created by Roger Christian for the Empire Strikes Back.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Thing of beauty.
It's beautiful. Some of the stuff people wouldn't know about this. When you see it on screen, it's black, but as you see, it's painted. Yeah. These are actually red. Things that are small details to us, like the rust spot over here on this backside. Flip that around.
Right here, yeah.
This is actually how we tracked the history of the lightsaber. We know what auctions it's been in. We know who had it, how much they paid for it, where it traveled, and what exactly Gary Kurtz was doing with it.
So this was in Mark Hamill's hand?
Mark may or may not have actually touched this one. We really hope that he has. This was certified as going on set for Empire Strikes Back, though. Some of the stuff that matches with it that I'm passionate about, if you look in the scene where Luke is hanging upside down in the Wampa Cave and he's reaching out, the rivets and the D-ring down here match that exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So these change movie to movie, and the amount of fins change movie to movie, so it really let us hone in and focus on it. So another fun thing about this, you see these little rivets?
Yeah.
These had to be added when they went to Norway because it was so cold that the adhesive that they'd used to bond the strips onto the lightsaber broke. And so that's why that particular innovation was made on the lightsabers, and going forward they use that.
To withstand it. What would that cost?
For us it cost $477,000, but the original one was $12.
Oh my gosh, is that something?
Definitely.
And last but not least, we have?
This is a Return of the Jedi script. This was given by George Lucas to Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher didn't love to hoard things. At a certain point, she had so much stuff, and she turned to her mother and said, you know, Mom, I don't want this. And Mom said, I want it, I'll keep it. And so Debbie kept everything Carrie didn't. So the assortment of all of their things ended up being auctioned together. And
you guys can look at all of these amazing things today until Sunday at the Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. It's giving movie fans access to the rare film memorabilia, original Star Wars lightsaber. It's on display beginning today. Thank you for making a stop here.
My pleasure.
For more information, breakfasttelevision.ca. And then after it's done this weekend, you can still visit these throughout the month of May at the Ripley's Aquarium. Sorry, Ripley's, believe it or not, in Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, very good.
There we go.
Tonight at the aquarium, we have the big party, too. So 8 o'clock tonight, tons and tons of Star Wars stuff, themed drinks. There's a bar there that's going to have more themed drinks than you can possibly imagine. Jabba the Hutt pizza.
Oh, my gosh.
Underwater lightsaber fights.
What are the toppings on the Jabba the Hutt pizza? Guacamole, green stuff?
I think they're probably from a galaxy far, far away.
Okay. And by the way, it's 19 plus for that party, but not for the weekend event.
Right.
Over to you, Mel. She loves today. She loves saying, May the 4th be with.